Welcome to my channel Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 3 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The Italian 10 euro cent coin of 2010 is an integral part of the euro currency system and represents Italy's contribution to the shared European monetary identity that began in 2002, minted by the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato IPZS in Rome. The coin bears the R mint mark symbolizing Rome, the official mint city of Italy. This coin is composed of Nordic gold, a special copper alloy developed for durability and aesthetic appeal, consisting of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. Despite its name, Nordic gold contains no actual gold. Rather, it is designed to retain a golden color that resists tarnishing over time. The Italian 10-cent coin is part of the first series of Italian euro coins designed by the world-renowned sculptor Lorenzo Ghiberti, based on motifs inspired by Italy's deep artistic and cultural heritage. The obverse design of the 2010 Italian 10 euro cent coin features a magnificent representation of a portion of Sandro Botticelli's Birth of Venus, one of the masterpieces of the Italian Renaissance. This artwork, which symbolizes beauty, rebirth, and humanism, was chosen to celebrate Italy's central role in the flowering of art and culture that defined Europe for centuries. The portrait of Venus is beautifully engraved with delicate precision, her face turned slightly surrounded by the flowing strands of her hair that symbolize both movement and divinity. To the left side of the design, one can observe the R mint mark, standing for Roma, while on the right, the monogram LDS appears representing Luciana da Simone, the designer and engraver responsible for adapting Botticelli's art into coinage form. Encircling the inner part of the coin are 12 stars, symbolizing the European Union, unity, and harmony among the member states. Beneath the portrait lies the inscription RI, meaning Repubblica Italiana, identifying the coin as belonging to the Italian Republic. The reverse side of the 10 euro cent coin is identical across all Eurozone countries. It was designed by Luc Luyx of the Royal Belgian Mint and features a map of Europe with the denomination 10 euro cent. The map has undergone minor design changes since the euro's introduction, but the 2010 issue still follows the first-generation design, which shows the European Union as a single compact mass without clearly defined borders. The value numeral 10 is large and prominent on the left side, with the words euro cent in smaller capital letters beside it. The background features 6 thin parallel lines, each terminated with a star, symbolizing the unity of the EU nations and their connection through shared economic goals and cooperation. The surface of the coin is smooth and slightly reflective, with finely milled edges known as fine scallops or Spanish flower shape, a unique edge pattern used to help the visually impaired distinguish it from other similar-sized coins. In terms of technical specifications, the 2010 Italian 10 euro cent coin has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of approximately 1.93 millimeters, and a total weight of 4.10 grams. It was struck using advanced minting techniques at the Rome Mint Zecca di Stato to ensure consistent detail and high production quality. The alloy's resilience helps prevent corrosion and wear, which is essential for a coin intended for long-term circulation. The coin's golden hue and hardness make it resistant to discoloration. Even after years of handling, millions of these coins were produced in 2010 as part of Italy's standard euro circulation series, though smaller mintages of proof or brilliant uncirculated versions were also made for collectors. Historically, the introduction of the euro in Italy replaced the long-standing Italian lira, marking a significant shift in the nation's economic and cultural identity. Italy officially adopted the euro in 2002, with the 10 euro cent being one of the 8 denominations circulating 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50 cent, and 1 and 2 euro. The 2010 issue was part of the continued standard series with no major design changes, yet each annual minting is of interest to numismatists due to subtle variations in mint quality, strike sharpness, and distribution numbers. The R mint mark has always been a defining element of Italian euro coins, continuing a tradition dating back centuries when Rome served as a center of European coin production. From a numismatic perspective, the Italian 10 euro cent 2010 coin holds both historical and aesthetic appeal. While its face value remains low, collectors often seek specimens in uncirculated UNC or proof condition, where the fine details of Venus's face and hair are fully visible and the surface maintains a bright, golden luster. Circulated coins often show softening in the hair details and minor scratches due to usage. According to collector data, the coin is considered common in circulation but desirable in mint state, especially when found with fully intact luster and minimal wear. The estimated collector value can range from 20 cents to 2 euros depending on condition, with proof versions commanding slightly higher prices among euro collectors. Culturally, the coin embodies Italy's Renaissance spirit, a testament to how art and history continue to shape national identity, even in the smallest everyday objects like coins. The use of Botticelli's Venus, chosen through a public competition in 1998 to select designs representing Italian identity within the euro, reflects a conscious effort to link modern Europe to its artistic roots. The choice signifies Italy's pride in its cultural contribution to Europe, emphasizing beauty, harmony, and innovation. Every detail, from the fine strands of Venus's hair to the elegant placement of the mint mark, was crafted to express Italian artistry through numismatic design. The 2010 minting year itself was relatively stable in European economic history, falling just after the global financial crisis of 2008-2009, a time when the Eurozone was regaining balance, although coins like the 10 euro cent were still minted in high quantities to meet circulation demands. Their production numbers reflected broader economic activity, cash demand, and replacement of worn-out older coins. Italy's 2010 issue continued the same obverse design without any modification, emphasizing consistency within the euro system and reinforcing the coin's status as part of a cohesive European identity. Next, the French 10 euro cent coin of 2007 represents an elegant and meaningful piece of the European monetary system, uniting France's national artistic identity with the shared European heritage embodied by the euro. Struck by the Monnaie de Paris Mint, this coin is part of the first series of French euro coins which entered into circulation with the introduction of the euro currency in 2002. Like all 10-cent coins from the Eurozone, the French version is minted in Nordic gold, an alloy of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, a unique composition chosen for its non-tarnishing, gold-like appearance, mechanical resistance, and ease of identification. Though the name suggests precious metal, Nordic gold contains no real gold. Instead, its warm golden color symbolizes value, endurance, and the unifying spirit of Europe. The obverse design of the French 10 euro cent coin is a masterpiece of symbolic representation and modern artistry. It was created by Laurent Jorlot, a French artist and designer whose vision captures the nation's dedication to progress, harmony, and its role as a guiding force in the European community. The obverse features a sower, la semeuse, a timeless allegorical figure deeply rooted in French numismatic tradition. The sower has appeared on French coins since the late 19th century, originally designed by Oscar Rodi for the French franc, and this modern adaptation, the sower strides confidently forward, scattering seeds to the wind, a powerful metaphor for growth, renewal, and the spreading of ideas and prosperity. Her movement is dynamic and filled with optimism, symbolizing France's forward-looking attitude within the European Union. The rising sun in the background suggests a new dawn, while the flowing lines of her robe convey a sense of grace, energy, and continuity with nature. To the right of the sower appear the initials RF, standing for République Française, a declaration of national identity and pride. Surrounding the design are 12 five-pointed stars representing the European Union's 12 founding members and symbolizing unity, solidarity, and harmony among nations. The year of issue, 2007, is clearly inscribed on the lower right portion of the coin, and near the bottom, small mint marks identify the production source. The main mint mark is the cornucopia horn of plenty, symbolizing abundance and prosperity, the official emblem of the Monnaie de Paris. Additionally, there may appear a smaller engraver's mark, which can vary depending on the mint director serving during that period. These subtle details, often overlooked by casual observers, are essential identifiers for collectors, helping distinguish genuine mint issues and their variations across years. The reverse side of the 2007 French 10 euro cent coin follows the standard Eurozone design by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist from the Royal Belgian Mint. It features a simplified map of Europe, emphasizing unity and integration within the Eurozone. The large numeral 10 appears prominently on the left, with the denomination euro cent written to its right. Behind the text are 6 thin diagonal lines, each ending with a small star representing the original member states and their shared connection. The map depicts the European continent as a united landmass, symbolizing economic cooperation beyond national boundaries. The design's clean lines and geometric precision convey modernity and interconnectedness, the same ideals underpinning the European Union. From a technical perspective, the 10 euro cent coin of France 2007 measures 19.75 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of approximately 1.93 millimeters, and weighs 4.10 grams. It features a distinctive Spanish flower edge shape with smooth curves and small indentations, making the coin easily recognizable by touch. This shape also helps distinguish it from the 5 and 20 euro cent coins, which are similar in size. The coin's composition and structure were engineered to provide long-term durability, corrosion resistance, and an appealing metallic luster even after years of circulation. The 2007 minting was executed with great precision at the Paris Mint's Pessac facility. Using modern minting presses capable of striking millions of high-quality coins each year for both domestic circulation and export to other Eurozone countries. In terms of production history, the French 10 euro cent coin was first issued in 2002 alongside the rest of the euro coin family. By 2007, the coin had already become a familiar and stable part of daily commerce. The 2007 issue represents the sixth year of French euro coin production, during a period of strong economic stability within France and the wider Eurozone. The coin's design had not changed since its introduction, as France decided to preserve the sower motif across all minor denominations 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50-cent coins to ensure aesthetic continuity. This decision reflects France's commitment to heritage and the symbolic importance of the sower, a figure who embodies generosity, progress, and resilience in the face of change. The mintage quantity for the 2007 French 10 euro cent coin was in the tens of millions, ensuring wide circulation throughout France and across Europe. However, limited numbers of proof and brilliant uncirculated BU versions were struck for collectors and commemorative sets, distinguished by their mirror-like fields and sharp relief. These collector editions were produced with extreme care, often sealed in capsules to preserve their pristine condition. Proof examples of the 2007 coin display extraordinary detail. One can observe each fold of the sower's gown and every ray of sunlight in the background with remarkable clarity. From a numismatic standpoint, the French 10 euro cent coin of 2007 holds both historical and aesthetic value. While common in everyday circulation, it captures the essence of France's artistic and cultural contribution to the euro. Coins in circulated condition typically retain their golden hue but may exhibit light scratches and surface dulling. In uncirculated UNC or mint state MS65 and above condition, they are highly collectible due to their bright finish and crisp detail. The market value of a circulated 2007 French 10 euro cent coin is generally equivalent to its face value euro 0.10, but uncirculated and proof examples can fetch between €1 and €3, depending on rarity, condition, and presentation. For collectors specializing in French euro coinage, this coin is an essential part of completing the full series from 2002 to 2025. The symbolism embedded in this coin extends far beyond its monetary role. The sower is not merely a figure of agriculture but a representation of the human spirit sowing seeds of hope, peace, and prosperity. France has used this image for more than a century, from silver francs of the early 1900s to postage stamps and now, euro coins. Its inclusion on the 2007 coin demonstrates a seamless continuity between France's past and future, as the country transitioned from its national currency, the franc, to the euro while preserving the essence of its identity. The sower's presence on the euro cent coin serves as a reminder that while economies evolve, national culture and artistic heritage endure. The year 2007 holds additional significance as it marked the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Rome, which laid the foundation for the European Economic Community, the precursor to today's European Union. Thus, every euro coin minted that year, including the French 10 euro cent, carries a quiet historical resonance. It symbolizes 5 decades of cooperation among European nations striving for unity, peace, and prosperity. Next, the Irish 10 euro cent coin of 2003 is an elegant and meaningful piece of European monetary art, combining Ireland's deep cultural identity with the unifying design standards of the euro system. Struck by the Irish Mint Currency Centre, Sandyford, Dublin, this coin forms part of Ireland's standard euro circulation series. First introduced in 2002 when Ireland officially replaced the Irish pound punt with the euro, the 10 euro cent coin, like others of its denomination across the Eurozone, is minted from Nordic gold, a unique copper-based alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. Despite its name, Nordic gold contains no real gold but is so named for its warm golden color, corrosion resistance, and smooth texture, chosen specifically for euro coins to provide uniformity and durability throughout member nations. The obverse national side of the 2003 Irish 10 euro cent coin carries the single national design used on all Irish euro coins, regardless of denomination. The central motif features the Celtic harp, known as the clairseach, one of Ireland's oldest and most revered national symbols. The harp has appeared on Irish coinage for centuries, dating back to the reign of Henry VIII in the 16th century and later becoming the official emblem of the Irish Free State in 1922. The version depicted on the euro coins is based on the famous Brian Boru harp, an ancient instrument preserved in the library of Trinity College, Dublin. The harp represents the soul of Ireland's culture, its deep musical heritage, and its continuity through centuries of history, a fitting symbol for the nation's identity within the modern European Union. Surrounding the harp is the inscription Air, which is the Irish name for Ireland, written in the traditional Gaelic script, also known as the Insular script. This distinctive lettering evokes Ireland's linguistic and cultural heritage. linking modern Ireland to its Celtic past. The date, 2003, appears to the right of the harp, marking the year of issue. Surrounding the entire design are 12 five-pointed stars, arranged in a circular pattern symbolizing the European Union and representing unity, solidarity, and harmony among the member states. These stars form a visual bridge between Ireland's individuality and its shared destiny within the European community. The design simplicity and elegance reflect the Irish ethos of modest strength, dignity, and tradition. The reverse side of the coin, common to all Eurozone 10-cent coins, was designed by Luc Louix of the Royal Belgian Mint. This side features the denomination 10 euro cent beside a stylized map of Europe. The map, shown as a unified landmass, symbolizes integration and cooperation among EU member nations. Behind the map are 6 fine vertical lines, each terminating in a star, representing the 6 original members of the European Economic Community (EEC). The design projects a sense of modernity, clarity, and unity, the values that underpin the European project. The large numeral 10 is placed prominently to the left for easy recognition, ensuring legibility for daily use, while the fine engraving detail demonstrates the technical artistry involved in minting. In terms of physical specifications, the Irish 10 euro cent coin 2003 has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.93 millimeters, and a total weight of 4.10 grams. It features a distinctive Spanish flower edge, a smooth edge with 7 indented sections forming a flower-like shape. This tactile feature allows for easy identification by touch, helping differentiate it from other coins of similar size and weight, such as the 5 or 20 euro cent. The coin's metallic surface retains a warm golden hue that resists tarnish, although heavy circulation can dull its shine over time. All 2003 Irish euro coins were struck at the Currency Centre in Sandyford, which has produced Ireland's coins since 1978 following the closure of the Royal Mint branch in Dublin. The Irish 10 euro cent coin series was introduced in January 2002 alongside the entire euro currency range, but the 2003 issue represents the second year of full production for circulation. Unlike some countries that change designs periodically, Ireland retained the same obverse design for all denominations, establishing a consistent national identity across its euro coinage. The harp, a motif deeply embedded in Irish symbolism, connects directly to the country's official government seal and national flag. Its continued use reinforces Ireland's commitment to preserving its traditions even while embracing a shared European future. From a historical and cultural standpoint, the year 2003 was a period of economic stability for Ireland, often referred to as part of the Celtic Tiger era, a time when Ireland experienced rapid economic growth, modernization, and integration within the EU's single market. The minting of 2003 coins coincided with this national prosperity, symbolizing Ireland's success story within the framework of the European Union. While the coins themselves are primarily utilitarian objects, their design embodies the pride and optimism of a nation that had transformed from economic hardship to a model of modern European development. Regarding mintage and rarity, the 2003 Irish 10 euro cent coin was produced in substantial quantities for circulation, making it a common issue in terms of availability. However, coins preserved in uncirculated UNC or proof condition hold collector interest. Proof sets were produced in limited numbers by the Irish Mint and distributed through the Central Bank of Ireland. These coins are struck with specially polished dies, resulting in sharp relief and mirror-like surfaces that showcase the harp design with remarkable clarity. Circulation strikes, while plentiful, can vary in quality, with sharper examples commanding small premiums among euro collectors. From a numismatic perspective, the Irish 10 euro cent 2003 coin's value depends largely on condition and presentation. Circulated examples typically hold only face value 10 cents, while uncirculated specimens can range from 30 cents to 2 euros and proof coins from 3 euros to 5 euros depending on their packaging and state of preservation. Collectors often seek to complete full Irish euro sets, making each year's issue, including 2003, essential to a complete national collection because Ireland has maintained a single obverse. Design differences between years can only be detected through date and slight minting variations, which makes collecting by year both straightforward and rewarding. The symbolism of the harp cannot be overstated in Irish history. It is not merely an emblem but a national treasure representing poetry, art, and the ancient Gaelic tradition of storytelling through music. Its use on coinage stretches back over 4 centuries, linking the Euro era directly to Ireland's earliest monetary history. The Brian Bora harp in particular is associated with Ireland's high kings and the mythic legacy of national unity and resilience. By choosing this ancient symbol for its euro coins, Ireland projected both cultural pride and a message of harmony, showing that even in a globalized economic system, nations can retain their individuality through shared symbols of heritage. The year 2003 also marked a continuation of the EU's expansion and integration efforts, with preparations underway for the accession of 10 new member states in 2004. The Irish 10 € coin, like others circulating across Europe at the time, served as a tangible reminder of Europe's growing interconnectedness. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.